Well, you might be wondering why I'm standing on a tennis court, but that's because one of the legends of the game, Mr. Rafael Nadal, has finally decided to hang his boots. This man has won 22 Grand Slam titles and he's decided that he's going to be retiring from the sport of tennis after the recent Davis Cup. And well, this man is the undisputed king of the French Open, has won 14 titles of the Roland Garros. And we here from 94.3 Radio 1 would like to salute this man and his immense contribution towards the game of tennis. Welcome to yet another episode of Trending Now. I'm your host Bharat, and let's get into our second story for the day. Come on. Okay, so our second story for the day is about Mr. J. Cole, one of the pioneers of the rap industry. And well, he has a new song which is called Port Antonio, in which he's addressing why he exited from the beef that was taking place between Drake, Kendrick and him. Of course, he released a song called 7 Minute Drill from his album in April, if I'm not to be mistaken. It was called Might Delete Later. And well, after that, he went on stage and said that that was one of the lamest things that he's ever done and exited himself from the whole beef between Drake and Kendrick. And then there were a lot of exchanges between Drake and Kendrick. But now in his new song, Port Antonio, he's come out and said that my friends went to war, but I walked out with all the blood on me. So he's basically trying to imply that he had to suffer the collateral damage of a war between two people and he really didn't want to be a part of it. But much respect to him for coming out clean and not making this about him. And well, let's move forward to our third story for the day. Come on. Well, you might be wondering why I'm looking at the charts, but that's because the Weeknd has now turned out to be the most streamed artist in a month on Spotify. He has 120 million listeners. Can you believe that? That amounts to about 12 crore listeners per month in the Indian scheme of things. And well, he is awaiting the release of his new album, which is a part of the trilogy. Of course, you have After Hours, Dawn FM, and this third one is called Hurry Up Tomorrow. And we have a couple of singles from that as well. We have Dancing in the Flames and Timeless featuring Playboy Carti. And I'm really excited. So I think all in all, good signs for the Weeknd because there'll be a lot more people streaming his album. And well, that's it for today's episode of Trending Now. I'm your host Bharat. We do this almost 4 times a week right here on Radio 1 International's YouTube channel. Comment down and let us know what story you like the most and how excited are you for Hurry Up Tomorrow. And if you have some kind words to say about the legend of tennis, the legend of the clay court, Mr. Rafael Nadal. And we wish him the absolute best right here at 94.3 Radio 1. And yes, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
94.3 Radio 1.